Hi folks, this is a review and quick demonstration of the Sawyer .02 purifier, and I bought this online for about $110, which is a pretty good deal. They also sell them on Amazon, but they're a little more expensive than that. And I got it yesterday and I tried it out, and some of the stuff they say about it, like the flow rate, is impossible. It's impossible that this thing will do 170 gallons a day. I filtered 5 gallons of water with it, and it was far slower than that, believe me, it was. I think it took me probably 5 or 8 hours to filter 5 gallons of water, and I'm gonna sort of demonstrate that here, that the flow rate is quite a bit slower than what they say. But this filter is supposed to filter 1 million liters of water. And in case you're wondering, that's about 264,000 gallons of water, and that would be enough drinking water for 10 people for a lifetime. So it's an economical filter, but it doesn't quite live up to some of the things that they say, and especially that flow rate. Now when you get it, you're supposed to hook it up to a syringe that comes with the kit, and you're supposed to force water through it, and I did that, and I guarantee you that even after doing that, there's no way that this thing can do 170 gallons of water in one day, unless it was pressurized somehow. And while we're on that subject, it does come with this unit here that you're supposed to be able to put on a faucet, and then turn on that faucet and run it through the filter here. So if you're in some third world country, or Mexico or someplace like that, you could theoretically hook this thing up to the faucet and turn it on and get water from it. Now I did try it, and I turned it on kind of high, and I got water sprayed all over me. So if you're gonna use that thing, you better keep it on a low pressure, because this filter cannot filter that fast. It just can't. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it here. So here I've got the filter started here, and when it starts, it's nothing more than a drip. It will go a little bit faster than this as it gets going a little bit better, but it will not pour out of there. It's never going to be hardly any faster than what you see right here. It's very, very slow, this filter, and if it was going to do 1 million liters, I think you'd need to leave it on for 10 years straight, continuously putting water through it to get, you know, even 100,000 liters. It just doesn't go that fast. Now the good thing about this filter is it's got a 0.02 micron filter inside there, and it filters out everything, including viruses. Now what it will not filter out is it will not filter out any heavy metals or any chemicals. So don't expect it to, because it won't. And that's the story. Now the water tastes pretty good when it comes out, but this is a very, very slow filter, and you can't expect it to be fast because it won't be. A little drip at a time here, and you can see that this is going to take quite a long time to filter a lot of water. It just is not going to go fast. Now here I've marked inside there at 4 gallons of water, and then I have quarts on the inside there, so we can see how fast this thing goes. And it ain't gonna go fast, I guarantee it. I already filtered 5 gallons, and I know it takes a long time. At best, it would be about 1 gallon per hour. So now it may be true that the 0.1 micron version of this filter will filter 170 gallons in one day, but I guarantee you that this one will not. So here I'm letting it drip into this 5-gallon bottle here, and we're going to see how long it takes. Now right now it's about 2:19 in the afternoon, and I'm going to come back in about an hour, and we're going to see how much water we filtered in an hour. And this one says it'll filter up to 1 million liters and up to 600 liters of drinking water per day. I think that's very optimistic, the 600 liters part. I think that's extremely optimistic. There's no way that this thing can do 600 liters a day. Well, you know, if it was, I suppose it might. If it was on all the time, possibly under pressure it could, but just gravity fed like this, I'm really doubtful that it would do 600 liters of drinking water in one day. I really am. And that doesn't mean that I'm dissatisfied with this. I don't really care, because I could leave it on all the time in an emergency and just keep it in these 5-gallon bottles, and that would be acceptable to me. But it ain't going to be quick, so you got to plan ahead if you plan to use this thing. So once again, I'm showing the water level here, and we'll see what happens in about 1 hour. So at 3:19 or thereabouts, I'll come out and we'll have a look and see how much water's been filtered in that length of time. So here we are about an hour later, and we've done about 1 quart of water, which is quite a bit less than 170 liters per day. So it's not possible that this will do 170 liters a day. Now, to be perfectly fair, they claim that it's supposed to be a 3-foot drop, and in this case I've got roughly a 2-foot drop, so that's probably slowing it down somewhat. But even if it was 3 feet, I really am doubtful that it would do 170 liters per day. And you can see the drip has speeded up somewhat. It's a little quicker than it was when I first started, but it's still not fast. So that's that's how this thing works. Anyway, that's about it for this. There's not really a whole lot more to say about it. You know, it's 1 million liters is quite a lot of water, and that's good. But the flow rate is pretty slow, and it doesn't do as complete a filtration job as the big black Berkeys do. So I think this is a worthwhile thing to have, especially in an extreme emergency. You'd be able to get some pure water and, you know, drink it. But I think black Berkey is probably better for everyday use than this would be. This is kind of like, I would say, a survival type thing. Now, I don't intend to use this every day, and in fact I intend to ship this thing over to the Philippines. My wife has some property over there, small property, and if I go over there I'll use this on a daily basis, because every time I go over to the Philippines I get sick from the water. So that's about it. Thanks for watching.